Hello and welcome along to the Swimmer's Body, session 1 of 3 of the core training videos from phase 2 of the Swimmer's Body program. Now what I've done here, I've printed out the program as you will have it, okay, and now I'm going to run through it. So I'm going to start off with the neutral spine drills, then the neutral spine leg drops, the neutral spine overarm extensions, and then core back raises, side hold 1, back bridge, slow crunch, and the rotator cuff drills that are in this section of the program. So let's start with those neutral spine drills straight away. Now the first bit is neutral spine drills on all fours. Now here, I've got two extremes of back position, okay? I'm going to work both of them, finding my range. Then I'm going to move into the middle position. This is normally neutral, this position in between the two. I put up my pelvic floor, I tighten my abs, I hold for 5 to 10 seconds, just feeling the abdominals and the pelvic floor, do a little bit of work. The next one on here, okay, in this first box, is lying on my back, neutral part of the neutral spine drill. Here, I lie on my back like so. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to arch my back up and I'm going to flatten it off. I'm going to arch it up, I'm going to flatten it off. Then I'm going to find the middle position. Turn on the core, turn on the pelvic floor, and the belly button. Hold for a few seconds, get used to that position, and then we're going to move on. On the program next, we've got the seated on the board, part of the neutral spine drill. So I'm going to grab the board, position myself on it, and do exactly the same drill. I'm going to work forwards and backwards, arch and tuck under, keeping the shoulders still. Once I've done that, I'm going to find the middle position, which is there, which should be about neutral spine. Turn on my pelvic floor, sucking it up, belly button in and up, and I'm going to hold that, feeling the abdominals and the core turn on. Last little bit is doing that whole set of drills standing. So I'm here again, and I arch, and I tuck under, and I arch, and I tuck under, and then I just find the middle position, neutral spine, right in the middle there. Pelvic floor pulled up, belly button pulled in, and I just hold that there. This looks a little bit silly, but it will warm up the back, and it will get you used to turning on this pelvic floor muscle, the muscles that stop you peeing and pooping, pulling them up strong, and then pulling in the belly button like an elevator, up and into you. Let's move quickly on to the neutral spine leg drops. I'm going to show you this nice and quick. So, we find the position that we did before, neutral spine. So I find the range, find the middle, tighten the pelvic floor, tighten the belly button. I'm going to keep the spine absolutely still. I hope you can see that from there. Keep my arm out of the way. And I'm just going to drop one leg down and then the other leg down. Keeping this all really tight. Pelvic floor pulled up, belly button in, and there's no movement in the spine, no flex, okay? No flex or extension. It stays completely solid and still. I maybe do 20 of these. I'm firing up the abs really hard and they're starting just to ache now because I'm using them that hard. And the pelvic floor. The next one as we go down is the neutral spine but with overhead extensions. Let me grab the ball again. Now you can do this with an inflatable ball, but as you get stronger, use a medicine ball or a weighted plate. So this one goes here. I find that neutral spine again. Okay, once I've found it, turn on the pelvic floor, pull the belly button in. Then I'm going to take it over the head. Tightening, tightening, tightening. I squeeze my abs to pull it up. So at the moment I've got a 25% contraction in my abs, 50, 75, then 100% to pull it back in, back down to 25 in the pelvic floor and abs, 50, 75 and 100. Keep going for about 12 reps. I'm trying to work hard here, but not allow the spine to move. The next one on here is the core back raise. Okay, so this one is a back raise, okay, which is from here, like so, alright? So first of all, because it's a core back raise, I want to stabilise through my core muscles, that being the pelvic floor and for the moment transverse abdominis or belly button. So I pull up on my pelvic floor, so I've pulled in those muscles that stop me peeing and pooping. I pull my belly button in so that I can almost get my hand underneath there, and I'm going to keep my belly button pulled in and off the ground. I perform the back raise nice and slow. Now I know if I've done it wrong. You watch my back on this one. This is the right one. I'm going to let my belly button go. This is the wrong one. As you can see, I lift from a slightly different position in the back if you watch that over, and also I lift a lot higher. Watch that back a couple of times to get the feeling for that, but I don't want to keep you too long just now. So let's just look at the side holds. We're nearly down the bottom here. The side hold. I'm going to show you how to make it a little bit more harder in a second. Hips forwards, knees, hips, shoulder all in line. Pull the shoulder blade down. Pelvic floor, belly button, lift and hold. If you're okay there, you can take that one out there like so. If you're okay here, you can extend the legs like so, making it harder. So you're working the side there. Do one side, 20 seconds. Turn round, do the other side for 20 seconds. Then we've got the back bridge and hold. We're still looking at core training here. Pelvic floor, belly button. I roll the spine off the ground, one vertebrae at a time, until I get into this position. If you're feeling it in your hamstrings, that's okay, but I really want to squeeze your butt cheeks really hard, okay? So that you can really feel those abdominals. Now, the spine again is in neutral. I don't let it arch up like this, okay? I try and keep it in neutral. That'll help you engage the butt cheeks nice and firmly. Pelvic floor and abdominals are in again as well. We're nearly there now, so I'm going to show you the slow crunch to finish. I should have stayed down there. This is the slow crunch. The reason it's slow is because you get a better contraction through the abdominals. So, pelvic floor and belly button are in, and I'm going to come up nice and slow, and then back down. I don't relax, I just go straight away again. And come back down. Don't relax, go again. I keep this lot in nice and firm, pelvic floor and belly button. So we move on to the last set of drills, the rotator cuff drills. Now, there's two actions that I want you to look at here. Okay, tighten the core as you normally would, or as we have talked about before, and then take that one out like so. Try and keep the shoulder blade in place as you go. Then again, put the shoulder blade in place here, and pull up this way. 12 reps per side, and then move on to the other arm. Program is done down the list, back to the top, and then down the list again. I hope that's made it clear for you. Watch the video over and over, get the technique right, rather than doing loads of reps wrong. One right is worth 100 wrong. Thank you very much.